So this is the finished journal. I've gone ahead and embellished it. You saw how I put it together. There are things that I would do different, and I will probably be back on the channel to make another version of this, but this was my first try at this. It was inspired by a video I saw over at the Paper Outpost, and I will link to it in the description box below. I did do some things differently, but that was the inspiration for this. So you saw the paper pad that I used. It was a hot buy paper pad from Michaels. I tried to stick with mostly the cut aparts from that to decorate, but then I needed to add some more things. For the closure, I just have this thin piece of satin ribbon. It's a gold ribbon, and I have it hooked into the stitching so that it doesn't, well, I got a knot now. I have it hooked into the stitching so that it doesn't fall off, and you can wrap this around any number of ways to use it as a closure, but this is how it looks from the top. The finished size is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so that is a 1/4 page size from letter paper. So if you fold it in half and then fold it in half again, fold it vertical, then fold it horizontal, you get 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's what this is. I kind of wanted it to be 4 by 6, but I couldn't make that work. So this is what it looks like, and this is one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and it is the single-sided paper. So if you're looking for things to do with your single-sided paper, this works great. So I just have the cut apart on the front cover. Then you open it up, the first pocket, I have one of the cut aparts, and then these two tags were given to me in Happy Mail. I did not back them either. The papers that I used here are just scrap papers that I had. Some are digital, some are coffee or tea stained. I just put what I thought would work with a Christmas theme, even if it wasn't really a Christmas or holiday themed. So I really like this paper, so I put it in here. And you don't see people of color a lot in these junk journal type things. So when I can, I always like to add a person of color in. But I'm not sure where I got this paper from, so I'm not going to say. I will put the information in the description box below because I need to look and make sure. And then I just use a piece of lace style trim on the edge. In this pocket, I folded it over to reinforce it, and I also use stickers from the Michaels Hot Buy, sticker books for Christmas. Just matting some of these full box stickers and using the washi tape strips, that's what this is. They make great deco for journals. Even the sentiments work great. So I'm going to be using a lot of my Hot Buy sticker books for deco in my journals. So that's what this little strip here is, a washi sticker. Then this is just some coffee or tea stained grid paper, a little place for journaling. Then this tag was either from a die cut or a punch that I just had in my stash. And then this is a tag that I had started working on. I did a little inking on it. Then I put an eyelet in these two punches. They're not glued together. They are separate and can slide around if you want. And they are attached with a red bulb clip. And I don't know if you can see the inking there, but yeah. So that is that. And almost all of this is just scraps and things that I had already in my stash. A little inking here. It didn't go as well as I had hoped. What I did, I had punched out these using some poly material, using the die, and I just kind of placed it on there and inked over it, but it didn't come out as clear as I'd hoped. But anywho, then I used another punch that I had to make like a faux tab on the page. Then I have a belly band with just a scrap piece of paper. I put on, this is another sticker on a punch, and Happy Mail tag, and just another plain tag. And this red sheer ribbon is from Dollar Tree. It's like an organza ribbon, I believe. Then this is a tag that I made had it in my stash. I added a few of the stickers on here, just for a little deco here and here to give it more of a holiday feel. I used this twine from the Dollar Tree. And then this is one of the cut aparts from the paper pad. Again, just a scrap piece of paper to make a belly band on this red paper that I did punch the corners on. This was some sprayed book page that I had in my stash. I added a couple of stickers from the sticker book, some music paper. Then this is some tea or coffee stained paper. This is a Tim Holtz, a piece of ephemera. It is also a tuck spot. This is also from Tim Holtz. I have a vellum pocket here with another one of the Hot Buy stickers. This is a label that I punched, and it was just in my stash. I inked it up a little bit. And then this is another piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. And this is red cardstock, a short page. You have a corner pocket from the paper pad, Tim Holtz ephemera. This is one of the full box stickers. I just mounted it on a piece of cardstock and inked it up and rounded the corners, and you have a cute little piece of ephemera there. Then this is another one of the stickers on a circle punch. So I put the sticker on the cardstock and punched it out and made it into a tuck spot. So, and then this is just a leftover piece of that paper that I really like. So I tucked that in there. Then we have a tag. I ran a little bit of the Simply Gilded washi tape down the edge. I am constantly looking for new ways to use my washi tape and incorporating some of my planner supplies into my other crafting projects. So you will be seeing more of the washi tape from Simply Gilded and from Cookie Sticker Co. And this is a tag that I punched from some scrap paper that I had in my stash. Then this is paper. This page is paper from the paper pad. Another punch, and I just cut it in half and used it as a stop for the page. This is a scrap piece of craft cardstock. I did a little stamping on it. I don't know if you can see it. So this is one of the stickers from the sticker book. This is also one of the stickers. It's a tag sticker. So I stuck it on the cardstock and cut around it and turned it into a more sturdy tag and not just a sticker. And it's just like a layered tag look, and it just tucks right in there. Oh, and this is some type of organza, or I don't know. I think it's meant to make wreaths that I have from the Dollar Tree from a couple of years ago. I have a big roll of it. And so I just cut a thin piece off and use it as a pull for the tag. So I've been cutting off little strips to use it for things like that. Then here we go again with a punch that I just cut in half and used it as a faux tag on this page. Lots of inking here. This is some washi tape from my collection. Another sticker from the sticker book. This has the punched corners. And then we have a pocket with music paper. These are stickers from the sticker book. Scrap paper that I turned into a journaling card. Added a tab pull on it. This is from the cut aparts. And this is another tag with the punches hanging on with a red bulb clip, and I used the twine from Dollar Tree. And I kind of had that sticking out, kind of like a tab look. More coffee or tea stained paper, music paper, the sprayed book page, and then we have a top corner tuck. So again, paper from the paper pad. This is the stained grid paper for journaling spots. Then this is another piece of the digital paper that I really liked. It's part of the collection, I think, that this paper is from. Again, I'll put what digital items I used in the description box below. This is a card from Tim Holtz ephemera. Then this page, I tore a piece of the grid paper and put it on the page for more space for journaling. This is a sticker from the sticker book. This is a sticker from the sticker book. And this shield is a piece of ephemera from Tim Holtz. And then we got another piece of coffee or tea stained paper. And this is a misprint insert, or an insert that I ended up not using. So I always save all of those, and that is usually the papers that I coffee or tea stain. Very rarely do I stain papers that don't already have something on them. So then this is another pocket made with the page. I added an additional piece of stained paper here to shore up this pocket because the paper seemed a little thin to me. This is a tag made with craft paper. I used the baker's twine for the pull. This is actually a pocket. I didn't put anything in here, but let me show you that this is a pocket, so you can slide something down in there. I wanted to leave some room to decorate if you choose to. And then I have another piece of the lace trim on the edge. This is the other side of the digital paper. Then this folds out. This is one of the cut aparts from the paper pad. Happy mail gift, happy mail gift. And then this is another cut apart, and I just rounded the edges of it. And this fits right in this little pocket. And then I added a vellum pocket on here, and I have these two small tag punches in that pocket. And then this is the back cover. I will leave the measurements, or, well, we know it's a 12 by 12, but I will leave the scoring instructions in the description box below. There's a few things, like I mentioned before, that I would do differently. So when I make another one of these, and I will be sure to share those changes with you. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I did the bulk of this in one night, late night, and then this morning I added the remaining decorations to it. So it was really fun to do, and it's a great way to use those single-sided 12 by 12 papers. So I look forward to making more. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.